You guys, we gotta talk about Selena Gomez because she recently went on live the other day and she was addressing some things that people have actually been talking about online when it comes to her voice or her teeth and things like this. So some things that I never really thought that she would be addressing that her fans have been defending her about for years. She has actually wanted to come out and speak about it, plus talk about the reason why she doesn't really like going on live. We're gonna get into everything. Over the years, Selena Gomez has been very open about her health struggles, but it's also been thrown back at her in ways that it seems now she's no longer wanting to be as open. Selena has been living with lupus, an autoimmune disease, for more than a decade. Over the years, she's gotten candid about her experience with chronic illness, from undergoing a kidney transplant and chemotherapy to how it impacts her mental health. Lupus is an autoimmune disease that causes your body's immune system to attack your own tissues and organs, which is said to cause painful inflammation and swelling. And while there is no cure for lupus, there are a variety of treatments that patients can reportedly undergo. She was diagnosed in 2013 and shared her diagnosis with the world in 2015. Over the years, whenever people would critique her in any way, her fans would quickly come to her defense and say that X, Y, and Z was a result of her lupus. Some people have gotten annoyed though with hearing the responses, and we've seen the effects of this noise getting to Selena now because recently she was asked about her voice. As recently, people have been very critical of Selena not sounding the same as she once did before and asking why she speaks differently now than before in earlier interviews and public appearances. People have been putting compilations together, kind of like what they've done with Ariana Grande, as she's another person that people have felt has changed a lot over the years.
To answer your question, yes, that's why I take social media breaks.
To be honest, I was kind of nervous, and
I would love to guest star on Gossip Girl. It would definitely probably have to be like a nice girl role, one of Jenny's friends or something, I think.
this stage was actually the first time that I was authentically 100% honest.
I guess I just had to get used to this whole idea that
very mad and being so joyful about the choices.
Okay, what is up with Selena Gomez's voice? I have held my tongue as long as I physically can on this topic, but anytime a video comes like on my For You page of her, and I'm just like, girl, are you all right? Seriously, are you okay? Because what's going on? And I was a huge Wizards of Waverly Place fan. Like, don't play with my girl.
No one in my personal life would give a fuck about this, so I talk to you. Whenever I hear people talk about Selena Gomez and her new voice, I always think about the Heart Wants What It Wants music video in the beginning audio clip when she's like, when I was on stage and I saw him and I know his heart, I know what he wouldn't do to hurt me. That is her real voice. Like, that voice sounds exactly the same as the voice that we hear today. I'm not playing with you. Everyone always tries to be like, her voice is so annoying. She's not like, my theory is that how she sounded in all the interviews and Wizards of Waverly Place days, that was fake. That was fake. Like, I think that was her fake voice. I think she was putting, like, being more bubbly for the camera, whatever. Bitch, she's grown. She's tired of that shit. This is her real voice.
People have commented things like, I literally cannot believe this voice is real, voice is crazy, which has led people to say things like, the lack of kindness in these comments is so disturbing. All of these comments show literally no respect, and a lot of people coming to her defense saying that this is a result of her lupus. And when Selena was on live recently, she was asked about her voice, and she seemed to almost want to say that it was a result of her health, but she ended up not saying it, which people are taking as her knowing how people have talked about her and kind of just not wanting to go there because, like I said, people were getting annoyed with hearing her fans defend her by saying, oh, X, Y, and Z is a result or a side effect of her having lupus. And it sounds like she's seen these annoyed comments, and it's why she kind of withheld herself from saying the real reason as to why her voice has changed over the years, which is sad that she feels like she would be annoying people by saying the real reason.
Yeah, I've gotten this question a few times. The voice thing. So sometimes when I'm on, never mind. There's no excuse. I don't really care. I think my point is that sometimes things happen. I get weird. My throat kind of swells on the inside sometimes. That's all. Well, that's good. I'm glad y'all are being real with me on the live. I appreciate it though, for real.
Now, this wasn't the only thing that Selena was addressing while on live. She actually wanted to say that she likes going live, but it's just not good for her to, and she doesn't know what people want from her.
To my earlier video, I wish I could do more lives and do more things, but I definitely don't feel comfortable anymore. I think it's very, weird. Not weird, but I just mean, like, I don't know, like, I'm not quite sure what people want out of me. All I can say is that I don't really care. But yes.
It probably boils down to backlash and hate that she gets when she is on live, because it's not always just her fans that are joining to watch, and when you're on live you can see the chat and she can in real time see what people are saying about her, and I'm sure that makes her not want to do it. But I mean, even with some of the comments that she was getting on this live, she did say that she appreciated the honesty, and maybe it's just something that, you know, she's wanted to address some comments that she was getting in this live, and she was feeling like, okay, you know, here is the raw and real place to really do this, to answer the things that people are always asking me, like my voice and other things as well, because she also addressed her teeth, because people are always talking about her teeth. They're talking about her having veneers, and they're also talking about like other celebrities that have veneers, but specifically Selena, people always talk about her teeth, and she wanted to address that.
Yes. Not a big secret. Have caps on my teeth. Sorry. Oh, I had to get Botox. So. Hate away all you want. Okay, maybe I should get off. Sorry. I just miss you guys. Really wish I could communicate with you guys and hang out, but it's just too, slippery.
Another celebrity who always hears it when it comes to teeth is Miley Cyrus, with people in the last couple of years expressing sadness over her getting her teeth done. But in recent times on Jimmy Kimmel, fans noticed that she may have taken the comments into consideration and actually trimmed down her teeth.
Miley Cyrus has gone and done it again and had her teeth done, but this is not the first time we've seen a teeth transformation. Those of you will remember that when she was younger, she had a gummy smile and smaller teeth, something that I think looks great, but she wanted changed. So she went on to have a set of veneers done. I think she actually had whitening done before the veneers. Then she had veneers, but there was a lot of speculation about whether these veneers suited her. She definitely had a smile that was more prominent. I would say that some would have argued that the teeth were slightly too big for her smile and mouth. And now with a more recent look, we can see that the teeth are much smaller, they are slimmer. So what might have happened is the dentist might have prepared the underlying teeth a little bit more, or provided ultra thin veneers. And as we can see from the side, they're a lot flatter. They suit her face a little bit better, so you don't have the illusion that it's difficult for her to shut her mouth. Teeth have a massive impact on your overall look.
So Selena isn't the only one who is hearing it when it comes to teeth. But despite all the things that she had to address on live, she ultimately seemed happy with the questions and hoped that she could put everything to rest that people had questions about. And I mean, it just sounded like she missed having a space to interact with her fans.
Hope I addressed everything people, like, or wanted to know about, I guess. So, just know that I appreciate you guys. I miss being on tour, and I miss doing all that stuff because I literally only want to be able to talk and chill with you guys because it makes me really happy. And
so in this live, it didn't seem she was too bothered by the questions she was getting asked, but even with her missing interactions, it didn't seem like she was going to be doing this very frequently, because she knows that it's not really the best for her to be doing a live so frequently. But that is what she had to say about some of the things that people have been asking her. I certainly want to know what you guys think about the fact that people were asking her about this, or some of the reactions that people have had towards Selena, and some of the things that she has had to say that people have said about her. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.